Hello dear students. Today I will explain the chapter spectrum, okay, and all you know that white light, okay. So we will start the chapter directly. So students, white light, you know that mix of 7 color, okay, which is named VIB, violet, indigo, blue, okay, green, yellow, GOR. Okay, so that all together, that all color will come, you know. Sun is emitting its rays, okay, and we are watching its white because you know to band that all 7 color directly come to our eye and we can't separate them, okay. So we can we see that as a white color, but that is, but students, if we use a prism, okay, if we use a triangular prism, then what happens students, when a single white light will fall on it, okay, not all together it will not go. If one ray of white light we will just fall on this surface, then what happens students, through the prism will separate this all 7 color, okay. This all 7 color it will separate it, and that phenomena, that splitting of that 7 color is known as the you can say dispersion. So spectrum, dispersion, deviation, deviation of light, you know, and how the dispersion happens, how what is the function of a prism, you all know, because that is Newton's experiment. Newton do this experiment, like you know, refraction through a prism. I have explained in previous lecture, in previous chapter in lens, okay. You know that this structure, and all you know that prism will bend the light towards its base, okay. So bend the light towards its base, but when the light will pass, when a single white light will pass through the prism, what happens students, red light, okay, red light travel faster, it is travel faster than the violet, and violet is smallest. So students, I just all the concept related to the spectrum and dispersion, deviation, scattering of light I will explain here, and then if in book you can easily understand all these things, okay, but you need to understand first. So red light as travel faster, so quickly red light will pass, because travel faster means it will move faster, okay, but that's why it will bend less. Move faster means bend less, because it will quickly it will pass, so it will bend less. But violet is smallest, that will violet is bend more, because its smallest means smallest bend, okay, because it is slowest, it is moving slowest move, okay. So it is faster move, that's why bend less, so directly, so there will be the, it will go out again, the refraction happens, because you know this surface, so this surface is known as the, known for the dispersion, left this surface, and right side refraction happens, because you know when light ray, when a single white light fall on this surface, left surface, then dispersion happens. So I am giving only red and violet, because extreme two color, between that red V I B G Y O R, all 7 color are there, all 7 color will fall. If there is a curtain, okay, if there is a curtain or screen you can say, then you can see here violet, then V I B G Y O R according to their wavelength. So wavelength, everything I will explain one by one, no problem, you just watch. So violet ray will bend more, okay, because it's slowest, that's why it will come at the below, and red is faster, that's why quickly go. That students, so that's this phenomena, that phenomena. So what is this part, dispersion? To splitting 7 colors of light, you need to understand deviation. You know, prism always, a triangular prism will bend the light towards its base, so it is bending its light towards its base. So what is the dispersion? You know, splitting of 7 different colors. So in left side this surface dispersion happens, and right side surface refraction, simple refraction, because moving light moving from denser to rarer medium, so simple refraction happens. Okay, so that band of 7 color, here it is coming, band of 7 color, this is known as spectrum. I hope a basic idea has clear what is dispersion, what is spectrum, and what is deviation. Okay, so that is spectrum, and that is visible spectrum, because student, that all color, their range in such a way, okay, we can watch it. Okay, we can watch it, that is coming in visible region. Okay, so so students, here I am saying that dispersion diffraction happens, and that is called spectrum. Now spectrum is two type. One is pure spectrum. Spectrum, you understand that band of 7 color is observing in the screen. Okay, one is pure spectrum. Spectrum, when happens, this kind of matter will happen, means one white light will fall and it will move, and 7 different color will come on the screen. Okay, that is the pure spectrum, that is red, that is violet, you know, white light. But when a lot of light will fall, mm, white light, then students, it will go one, it will also, each white light will bend, means each white light will separate into two 7 color, below violet red, below violet red, violet red, it is also red violet. Okay, so all together come, and in the screen a mixing color of obtain, that is called impure spectrum. Okay, so for a single white light ray, we can properly observe the band of 7 color. Why the band different place they are getting? Because violet speed of the violet is slow. Okay, that's why. But students, you know, in vacuum or in air, in vacuum or air, all speed are same. Okay, travel with same speed. That's why we are watching white light. Okay, that all VIBGOR, VIBGYOR, that all color travel will same speed in vacuum or in air. That's why in air, students, we can watch white. I already told. But in prism, when it is passing, red is moving faster and violet is slowest. Okay, so that's why it is bending more. As it is slowest, so it will bend more. As it is faster, so it will quickly pass. Okay, so that all phenomena, everything will happens when you will taking a normal glass prism. Okay, and the property of prism is that to bending the light towards its base, so that all 7 color will come. I hope students idea has, you got an idea. So white light is known as, white light, students, is also called as polyachromatic light. Understand, polychromatic means all lots of color is there, violet 7 different, that's why polychromatic, not monochromatic. Okay, so different 7 color is present that in the inside a white light. So white light content that 7 color, means vi, you can say VIBGYOR, VIBGYOR. Okay, and their range, you know, 400 nanometer to 800 nanometer, they are in between. Okay, 4 5 600 700, like this way. But from 4 to 800 nanometer wavelength light we can watch, that is called visible region. 400 nanometer, or you can say 4000 angstrom if you convert nanometer to angstrom. Okay, so students, you know that 400 to 800 nanometer, a light ray, when a wavelength is travel, any light ray wavelength between these two region, these two region, then we can watch it. Okay, that is called visible region. Okay, now students, I hope you understand that all things. So directly I will explain about electromagnetic wave. So electromagnetic wave, what is electromagnetic wave? Visible region, you know, I only explain about visible region light ray. Okay, students, in another lecture I am providing for this, for electromagnetic wave. Thank you.